Siren, where all my gems at? Hey my gems, and happy whatever day of the week it is for you. For me, it is Monday, okay? And I'm actually getting ready to go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in weeks, probably about 3 weeks. My company is actually still in town, but this was a short stay for them. A very short stay. So I'm grateful for that. I'm so grateful. I'm like, thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym and get me a little bit of just a little bit of steps in, because I've been walking, but I haven't been doing like my 10,000 steps. I've been getting maybe to like 7, 8. And y'all know I'm getting ready to go out of town. So we're going to Miami for Mother's Day, for Bae to visit his mom. Y'all, put my hair, I just put it up in a ponytail, little bun up there. Put these up in a little bun. So, but anywho, yeah, we're gonna let Bae go visit his mom, and then my twins are gonna go visit my niece. One of my twins who's in the Army, she's getting ready to be deployed. So, you know, we're just trying to do a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, before she gets deployed. So this year, by the end of this year, she'll be gone far, far away. So my baby gonna be in a whole other country. I don't know how I feel about that. But, you know, as parents, we have to trust our kids to make the best decisions. And we're just here for advice and support. But yeah, me and Bae got reservations in Miami. So I am going to go out to dinner. And then the twins got some things that they're going to do. So we're just going to have a good time. And you know me, I got to hit that beach. I am the siren, okay? So I have to go make a splash. Splish, splash. Yes, I do. So I'm going to go do that as well. And then I have the Miami seminar that I'm going to be doing there as well. So I'm going to be reconnecting with my Miami folk. Okay, I'm so excited about that, because them my gems right there. So yeah, let me go ahead and get ready. I'm not gonna do too much. I'm just gonna do a light cardio walk, and then I'm also gonna hit up the sauna, because I haven't hit up the sauna in like a year. I haven't been in the sauna like a year, y'all. So I'm gonna go release some of this sweat, okay, drain that lymphatic system, and call it a day. And I see y'all when I get back. Hopefully y'all can help me pack, if I don't just throw some in that damn bag. Y'all know how I be. Let me go. All right, y'all, so I finally made it in the truck on my way to the gym. I'm not gonna do much. Like I said, it's just gonna be a little light day that I'm gonna do at the gym. I have to put my thing in here in this truck, because I had my other phone thing in Glenda, and I gotta make sure I put one in here, because the one that I got for in here is in my cup holder, but it's like down. I don't like talking to y'all down there, like having to look down. I want to be able to stay looking this way where I could keep my eye on the road while I'm driving. So finally made it out the house, y'all. I'm on my way back to the gym. It's been so long, like it's been weeks since I went to the gym. And you know, I gained a lot of weight. I got up to almost 208 pounds. I might have gone up higher than that. I think the last time I weighed myself, I was at 207 something, and I didn't feel good, you know. But like I said, it could be hormonal, because, you know, it could be the thyroid. It could be a lot of things that could contribute to that weight gain that I had got. But I'm working on getting it down and feeling good about myself again, because I'm not buying no bigger clothes, y'all. Like, I couldn't fit. Y'all saw how my skirts was fitting on top of my hips, sitting up there holding on. You know, and I was like, I'm gonna have to buy all new clothes. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So I did something to get my weight back down. I had to really reevaluate my life, eating habits, daily habits, you know, working for yourself is a good thing. Entrepreneurship, it's a beautiful thing. However, entrepreneurship can get you lazy because you work when you want to work, you know what I'm saying? And I got a little lazy. I got a little comfortable with entrepreneurship, and it ended up being something that wasn't the best, okay, for me, because I got too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got comfortable at a certain income. Like, I don't got to work harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I have to always be on 100, and that's what I got to realize. You know, I got to always be on 100, and I'm just going hard. So this has really taken me a step back to review and reevaluate myself, my ethics, you know, my morals, and my goals. So I think for a while I didn't have any goals. I just was living life. I was just so comfortable in, you know, making money to support myself, my family, my household, my habits, okay, that I was just like, okay, I'm good. So I had to look at my flaws and look at my weaknesses, my insecurities, you know, where I was vibing low. And like I said, I got comfortable, y'all. I did. I got real comfortable. And I got to really push myself a lot further. I have to come up with new goals, okay? I have to make sure that I'm staying on top of myself. The way we stay on top of everybody else, how we want everybody else to do right by us, we have to do right by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was doing right by myself in some aspects, but in other aspects, I did fall short as far as my business. I made myself less available for my clients, you know, which is not good because I'm like, I don't have to work that hard. So why would I? You know, I was turning down clients. I was, you know, scaling down on my hours. And because I'm like, like I said, I got comfortable. I did. So professionally, whack. Okay. Just whack. I wasn't going above and beyond. I wasn't in my creative bag for a minute. Like, I don't know. Emotionally, I think I'm at 100 on that. I'm good emotionally. I've definitely learned how to maintain my emotions and how to recognize them, shall I say. Not really maintain them, but how to recognize them. My triggers and all of that stuff. I've gotten there. But there are other aspects in my life and other areas in my life that I really need to work on, and that I really need to step my game up in. So I'm going to do that. I'm working on that. And I'm grateful for this moment because it showed me that. It showed me my weaknesses. It showed me my soft spots, and it showed me where I was failing myself. So yeah, I don't want to be this big old chunky girl because it don't feel good to be that big. It don't, you know, look good. And, you know, it just, I don't know. I was like, come on now, you got to do better than this. But like I said, I do appreciate the downtime because it showed me a lot about myself. It showed me a lot of my weaknesses and also my habits and my obsessions, okay, with food and stuff. Y'all see me eat one meal, I do. But I go in on some snacks after that. I ain't gonna lie. I overdo it after that. Crackers, little, you know, chips. Like, I could eat a whole family size bag of tortillas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I eat once a day, but then I do snack, okay, throughout the day. So a lot of things I don't do on camera. I really pulled back from the camera, you know, as I started gaining weight and as I started, you know, eating more. I think eating out of maybe, you know, when I started to see my triggers, I noticed I was triggered to eat. It was to a point where I wasn't eating after, I think, 6 or 7 p.m. And then it was 11 o'clock chips, you know, where I started to hurt myself because after I eat, I would feel bad. Like, dang, why did you do that? So it was really a lot of self-sabotage that I was noticing that I do to myself. So this is a very tough battle, okay, because it is mental. This is where you tap into your mental health bag and you have to face your shadow, your own demons. Nothing on the outside. All of this is you. Is nobody else. This is the that you do to yourself. The way you lie to yourself when you tell yourself, oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and you don't do it. Okay. When you say you're gonna have better eating habits and you don't, You know, when you surround yourself with the wrong people who you know you shouldn't be around, but you're still being around these people and they keep hurting you, and you keep allowing these people to hurt you. All of these things that we do to ourselves, the way we self-sabotage, we always look at the enemy, and we always so quick to judge the enemy and the haters and all of that. But there's no bigger hater on the outside of you than there is on the inside of you. And when you have to get to this part of yourself and admit this and face it, you can't point the finger at nobody in this part of the game right here. This is all you, boo. This is all you. And that's what I'm facing right now. I'm facing my own inner demons. The parts of myself that I ignore, I abandon, I deny, I denounce. And, you know, just getting to the root of why do I do this to myself? This is some deep healing that I'm going through right now. Why? This is not anything new. This is something I've been doing for years. I eat through my pain. I do. I eat through my pain. I'm going to show y'all some pictures of me at like my biggest, or you know, when y'all could see I was eating through my pain, and pictures when I was a little bit smaller. But it's been a roller coaster with my weight and with my emotions. Y'all know I suffer from major panic attacks, okay? Panic disorder syndrome, a lot of spiritual attacks I've experienced in life, a lot. The closer I feel like I get to God, the closer the devil get to me. Battling that right there. Why? You know, and just really answering a lot of things. So anywho, this is what I'm working on. Passing a little gravesite, y'all. But anywho, this is what I'm working on right now. Like I said, this is not the fun side of healing. You know, when you got to go in that mind, when you got to go in that soul, it's not fun, but it's definitely, it's going to be well worth it. It's going to be well worth it. This is the first time I have attempted to work on or heal myself in this aspect. And, you know, it's hard, y'all. It's hard. It's hard fixing yourself. It's so easy fixing everybody else. But it's so worth it. It's so worth it. You have to understand discipline. And that was something I didn't have, was discipline. I'm having to learn how to discipline myself. I always have my way. I've spoiled myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, get it. Just get it. It's you worth it. You worth it. You worth it. You know, and no discipline whatsoever. So this is where I have to tell myself, you know, hey, no, that's enough right there. Like, no more after this. You know, stop right here. Stop that. You know, a lot of things in my life. If it's not eating, it's shopping. So I noticed that about myself. I self-sabotage through overeating and overspending. Things that I know I don't need, things that I buy and don't look at once I get it. Once it come in a box, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, and then 3 years later, it still got a tag on it, brand new, still in the closet somewhere. That's not good. So I'm finding healthier spending habits. That's one of the ways that I'm healing my shopping addiction, is finding healthier spending habits too. As y'all can see, Bay has been definitely investing in my Fidelity, my stocks and all of that stuff, really putting that money into my future so that I can create a safety net, you know what I'm saying, a secure foundation for my future, as opposed to having a bag today, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to having a pair of shoes today or whatever. I'd rather make sure my mortgage is going to be paid when I'm in my 70s, so I ain't got to be clocking in to nobody's job or living on somebody's anti-social security. Okay. So, you know, just like I said, I'm working on a lot of things, you guys, and take time to heal your mind. Take time to tap into your own mental health. Take time to tap into disciplining yourself. You know, the way we raise our kids, we got to raise ourselves, you know, as adults, because our parents raised us as children. But now that we're adults, we have to raise that aspect of ourselves. So the mama side of me just said, no more. That's it. That's enough. All right. So I'm almost at the gym. I'm going to see y'all in a little bit. Let me go ahead and get my little arse on up in here in this sauna and release some of this energy. All right. See y'all soon. Y'all, look at me. So I went online and I purchased a wig from Unice here. And look what this look like. Like, this is not nice. Okay, first of all, this is too small. Okay, maybe I don't know my dimensions. That's fine. I get it. I may not know my dimensions. But This hair, y'all, is so flat. I'm gonna put up a picture of what I saw. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna go with the what I saw versus what I got. Okay, but I'm gonna put up what I saw, what I thought I was ordering versus what I got. This hair is so thin. Like, I don't know, y'all. This is another disappointment. It's so thin. It's not full. It's not what I thought. It's not giving what I thought. It was supposed to come pre-layered. Do this look layered? This is not layered. It's supposed to have the swoop. You know what I'm saying? So this is not layered. It's just dull. You know? It's giving pre-owned. I'm not gonna lie. It's giving pre-owned. It's giving pre-owned and washed, boxed, and then resold. So this is just my experience. Okay, this is the company. Right? This is the company. Maybe this is just my experience. I'm not happy with this purchase. I'm not happy with this wig. Like I say, it looks very dull. It looks very bland. It's not giving what I thought. And it's just thin. Like, it's just the top. Like, where's the fullness? I look like I've been wearing a hat. You know what I'm saying? It's giving hat hair. Where's the curls? I thought this stuff be coming all curled. These girls be, oh, it come curled. And you can't believe you see on the internet. But anywho, let me go, y'all. I'm just disappointed. No period. Let me show y'all what all came with the wig. This is just a little bit of wrapper stuff. It came with, I don't know what this is, bye-bye knots. I don't know what this is. It came with this. It also came with some caps. It came with this. I guess this is a band for the wig. That's the wig itself. I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to wash it now. That's trash. And this is the packet that it came in along with this right here. So if you order it, this is how you're going to get it. Like I said, it's a wig. I don't see any difference between this and the beauty supply store wigs. I thought these would have a little more bounce, a little more depth. Maybe you have to order it that way. This is the box. It did come a little, but you know the post office could be responsible for that. But yeah, I just thought it would have a little more depth. I thought it would be a little more heavy. I told y'all I don't know anything about ordering wigs, but do not discredit this company. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just really giving y'all my personal experience, okay? Just because mine didn't work out the way I wanted it to work out, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't order from this company. Definitely order if you feel the need to, and just give your feedback, your experience. It could be different from mine, because like I say, I don't know about the lengths and, you know, that 7x5, 6x, all that. I don't know about none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the circumference and all of that when ordering wigs. So some of you may be a little more experienced and may have a, you know, a better experience than I did. But as for me, I will not be ordering any more wigs. I'm just going to stick with what I could find in person. You know what I'm saying? Because I could see something in person and pick it out that way, you know. But, ooh, child, my hair itching. Yeah, so I'm getting ready to cook this baby. I'm finna put her in a pot, honey. Put her right on up in the pot and boil her, and then hopefully I'll be able to, you know, apply some curls and maybe make it look a little bit So I got my wig going. Y'all, I got my wig going. You know, I'm gonna just give it a try. I done took my ponytail down, so my hair is just all over the place. But yeah, I got my wig going. So once it's done boiling, I'm gonna wash it, and then I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'm gonna curl it. So I was hoping for it to be my Miami wig. You know, I'm like, oh, check. I'm very disappointed, and not in the company. Well, the wig itself, yes, but just me. I guess I gotta learn, because I'm just wasting money. I got to learn about wigs circumference because it doesn't come all the way to my edges. You know what I'm saying? It's like it stops back here. And it doesn't have any combs. So it's not like I could pull it forward and secure it. So it doesn't stay in place. So I don't like that part about it. But it is what it is. Your girl I'm going to add my little touch to it and make it work. So yeah. Hey, my gems. And shout out to y'all. So let me pull this forward a little bit, y'all. I am getting ready to go live, but I am on day number, I think 9. I'm on day number 9. And as y'all can see, my eyes are low. My energy is extra low, like for real. I don't think I'm going to be able to accommodate the Miami seminar. Now we're still going to go to Miami, but I just don't have the energy to give to people. Like my energy is very low. This wig here is the blonde wig that I showed y'all. I cut it. I told y'all I'm always doing things. This is old Siren. I cut it and I, edited the layers and stuff, y'all. And it's just period. Okay, it was just too long for me, and y'all know it's summer, and when that hair get right here, and I just don't like it. So anywho, yeah, I'm gonna have to reschedule my Miami seminar because I don't have the energy, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more days to go, which means the day of the seminar, I will not have still had anything to eat. Bay and I do have reservations for True Lux on the day of the seminar that night because that'll be my first day eating, but it's hard day one when you eat. So I may be able to eat a little bit of mashed potato or something, or maybe a piece of asparagus. I don't know, but it's like, it's going to be rather difficult, but my energy level is getting like lower and lower. Okay. By the minute. Even with me getting ready to go live, y'all, I don't know, like I'm exhausted. I did 2 lives today. I did Patreon, I did Love is Love and Becoming Goddess, and it's just y'all. So I'm gonna have to postpone my Miami seminar until a later date where I can have that, that energy. But I am going to still go live today, so y'all will be able to check out a live. Yes, I'm still gonna go live. I went to the gym earlier. Y'all may have seen that in this vlog or the previous one, but I did go to the gym earlier. It was my first time back in the sauna in like damn near a year. I didn't do much. I just walked. Okay, that was all I did was walk because I haven't consumed anything. So this is a detoxing and healing that I do. I do this one right here every, I think 4 or 5 years. Okay, that's how big it is. It's a detox of a lot of things. I'm working on myself, and with this detox, a lot of things about myself that I do need to work on will come up. This is not about anybody else. This is strictly about me, and this is about me becoming a better and higher version of myself. So with that being said, there are a lot of sacrifices that I have to make. Food plays a major role in our thoughts and actions. I know we may think that it doesn't, but it does. It plays a major role in our thoughts and in our actions. And when it comes to eating, okay, I notice that when I don't consume food, my thoughts are longer. I'm not distracted. I have, the will and the courage to face things that I normally would brush off or put away. I tend to get things done, the less food that I eat. So I'm moving forward with the aspect of myself where it's like, taking in less food. Now remember, I used to eat 3 meals a day. Then I went down to 2 meals a day, and then now I'm down to 1 meal per day. I told y'all I do snack here and there, right? But 1 meal per day. And that is starting to affect me. Even 1 meal per day. Now I still have an appetite. That's the crazy thing. So I don't know how this is gonna work itself out. But food and the food that we eat, you guys, this food these days is just, you know, maybe not the best, okay, or the most sufficient, or whatever we want to call it. But we have to be more alert as to what it is we're putting inside of our bodies, the contamination and all of that stuff, the parasites, all of that stuff. So I'm more conscious of that, and with me being more conscious of that, it is starting to mess with my appetite and starting to mess with what it is that I do want to eat, and what it is that I do eat, and when it is that I do eat. So with me being in this level of, you know, consciousness, it's like you have no choice. Sometimes God just snatched the food right out your mouth, you know. And there's a lot of things that change about you as you evolve. I am a totally different person than I was 10 years ago. 15 years ago. I am not the same person that I was 15 years ago. Hell, I have changed within the last 3 years. There are things about me that has changed tremendously. So I'm constantly evolving, and it looks like this is just another level of evolution for me. So that's part of the goddess having to go through things. This is 14 days, no food. I am on day number 9. I have to look up there because I actually come in my room every day and I cross out. Y'all, I am on day number 9. It is 14 days. My company did arrive. Day 3, my company arrived. Which it discouraged me at first, but I tell you, my company came, they packed very light, and they did not stay long. They already gone. Okay. Usually my company, when they come, they pack heavy and they ride out with your girl. But this one here, that's how I know the universe will work with you. God will work with you. Okay. When God see your obedience, it will just work with you. Okay. Everything just fall in alignment. And I'm grateful. I'm so grateful for that, because I was like, oh God, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. But I took it. I said, I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking by it. Is it easy? It's not easy. For me, it's not easy. I know a lot of people out there who say, oh, I go 30 days. I go 40 days. Shout out to you. Okay, your girl is a foodie. So maybe those people are not foodies. Maybe their obsession is something else, but mine is food. I want to chew and swallow. Okay, my taste buds have not been activated in a minute. So yeah, it's just like I said, it's a sacrifice that I make, you guys. And I'll be done with it soon. So I have a couple of spiritual baths that I take while I'm doing this, and working on my energy just to keep me motivated, keep me vibrating high, because my energy starts to, you know, get a little low and all of that stuff. So but I love it. I'm grateful. I'm knocking it down. I'm almost done. So hopefully, you know, ain't no hopefully, by the time the 14th day, y'all, I'm gonna celebrate when that thing is over. Like I said, Bay and I, we going to True Lux. Okay. I'm just like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat, because that's gonna be the first day, like literally the first day. And you got to wean yourself back into eating after, you know, not eating for so long. You have to wean. You can't just go, I can't just go back to eating a burger or eating rice and all of that stuff. You got to kind of wean yourself. So, excuse me. I'm excited. I'm grateful. And I'm going to catch up with y'all soon. Bye, y'all. All right, y'all. So I done washed the wig. I have to style it, but this is it. Okay, this is how I decided how I'm gonna wear it, just like this. Y'all know I like a little messy look, so I'm just gonna, like, you know, curl it, and this is gonna be the look. So it is a 16-inch, I think 18-inch, don't quote me on that, but this is gonna be the look. It's the best I could do. So I try to play with it. I'm probably gonna have to cut it over here and layer it just a little bit to get it a little more poofy. But it's very thin, okay? Like, just, I'm gonna have to make it do what it do, okay? But yeah, this is it. I just washed it and boiled it, and just gonna have to revive it. This is like my little natural hairs out right here that I pulled out, so just to kind of blend it in a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna do to it, y'all. I might add a little more tracks to it or something, because it's just so damn thin. I'm gonna have to go to the beauty supply store and add some tracks like to the top, because y'all know I like a bigger hair. So anyhow, y'all, this is the look. Okay, sorry I ain't giving y'all what the other people be giving y'all, but I'm gonna give y'all the truth. Okay, I ain't trying to sell this, and I ain't making no money off of it. Okay, I actually paid for it. So I'm gonna give y'all the truth. I don't gotta lie. Okay, ain't no coupon code, ain't no none of that. This is just me giving y'all my truth. So there it is, y'all. All right. Yeah, I done took that damn wig off, and I'm about to shower. I done took that wig off. I'm about to shower, but my hair is itchy. Y'all, I washed that wig, okay? I disinfected it with ammonia, vinegar, all of that. Why is my scalp y'all, listen. I may be considered a conspiracy theorist. I might be. But that wig, yeah, and it's right here on my crown area. It's like, I don't know. Because when I took it off earlier, I put it on earlier, and I took it off to, like, you know, to show you, I think. And I took it off, and I had the same thing. I'm like, God, why is this? It's an unnatural itch. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Just like they did to the clothes, I think they doing that to the wigs. It's something that's not natural. I feel like I need to wash my hair. Like the top of my head, mainly up in here, is on fire with an itch. And I remember earlier when I put it, I said, ooh, child, because I put the cap on. And I'm like, okay, when I took it off, I said, ooh, this thing itching. It's like a itch. Y'all, be careful out there. Okay, be careful out there. I don't think I'm going to be, I done wasted my damn money. It's some ain't right. Some ain't right with that. My hair don't itch like that. My hair does not itch like that. So something is definitely not right with that. I don't know. It might be them chemicals. I might have to rewash it again. But look, my hair is itching. My scalp is itching like really bad. I'm not, something in there. Something is in there. And it's sitting right, it's right up in here. I don't know what that is, but that's not a normal itch. So if you find yourself purchasing these wigs and you have that abnormal itch when you take it off, y'all need to look into that. So yeah, this look like money I wasted, honey. This ain't finna work for me. Not I said siren. I'm finna go ahead and toss that. I might let Bae burn that too. That's y'all. I done took the wig off and I done took my twist loose, and I'm finna rewash my hair. I literally just washed my hair and twisted it up yesterday. My hair has not stopped itching since I took that dang on wig off. Okay, something is, I don't know, I'm gonna say maybe it's just that one wig right there. I'm not gonna say the whole company. This is my first experience, but my hair is on fire. This is an unnatural itch. This is an itch that is related to either a allergic reaction, okay? And I don't know if that allergic reaction is to some chemicals or what, but there is something in that wig that my head is allergic to. And I'm finna, y'all, I have to rewash my hair. I'm actually finna get in that tub right now and rewash this because... And I'm so mad because I had just twisted my hair up. And yeah, I'm finna go ahead and rewash it. Y'all, please, if you're having this type of an experience, y'all need to do something right away. Don't keep wearing them wigs if they doing this to you. Pay attention to what your body, your hair, your scalp, whatever is saying, y'all. But this is not a normal itch. I know a normal itch. This is not a normal itch. My hair feels like it's on fire. And it's right here in my crown area. So... I don't know. Y'all be careful out there. All right, so I'm out of the shower. I just washed the hell out of my hair again. I literally just washed my hair yesterday, I think, and twisted it up in those twists, as y'all saw. And it was that bad. My scalp was irritated that bad that I had to rewash it. So far, my scalp is sensitive, but I don't feel the itching. I said prayers and all, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just a little nervous. I'm hoping I don't have to, go through anything. I ordered them wigs from Amazon and they would not come. Spirit told me, wash your hair, wear your hair. Okay? Wash your hair, wear your hair. I say, you know what, Spirit? My hair just a little too, it just be acting up. And I have to put a lot of product. My hair absorbs a lot of product. So I don't be wanting that grease on my skin. And then when you try to lay down, you got all this product in your hair. So the texture of my hair changed. I know that sounds crazy, but it did. And as y'all can see, when I took those twists down and I showed y'all just before I washed it, yeah, my hair usually be afroed out. I didn't even blow dry it. And it looked as if I blow dried it and then twisted it down. And I did. So I guess the good Lord is like, see, told you, But this is raising a big red flag for me. And I notice a lot of times God will use me as the science project, okay, as the lab human, to put out a message, okay, to speak for God, all right? And I just want to say, y'all be careful out there. I was very skeptical about these wigs because I saw what they did to the clothes. Y'all, we can't be that easily influenced. We got to step our game up, y'all. This is why our people stay down here, because we so easily influenced. Now, I'm not saying that this is my experience. So what I'm saying is learn from my experience. I'm not saying this will be anybody else's experience and this is what's going on in the wig industry. Y'all seen they clone Tyrone. Y'all even seen in real life what happened with the perms. Okay? Along with Miel, all of these hair, okay, to distort the crown chakra. That's the attack. Y'all, we have beautiful hair. They have programmed us to believe we need this hair flat ironed down our back in order to be beautiful. We have beautiful, coily hair. I think it's time we start representing. Hey, my gems. So it is the next morning. I rewashed my hair and I just finished retwisting it. I washed it last night, but I didn't want to put no product on it because my scalp was still sensitive. But I retwisted it, as y'all could see. And it's feeling a lot better. It's still itching here and there. Like I still get a little random itch. So that must be an allergic reaction to a product. Something must be sprayed, okay, on that for me to have a response to it, because y'all know I wear wigs. So, and I don't think it's the hair. I think it's chemicals sprayed onto either the lace of that wig or the hair. And I think it's on the lace because, like I said, y'all, my scalp itched beyond. I've never felt an itch like that before. Like, never. I know how when your hair get old and dirty, how y'all, that was a crazy itch. It was an itch and it was like a heat that scared the mess out of me. Well, it didn't really scare me, but it alerted me. Let's put it that way. It alerted me. But anywho, so we're back, y'all. I got my twist back in, and I'm just like, that's it. So I will not be purchasing from the brand Unice, whatever they call it. That's definitely, like I say, one time. Oh, you got one job. You had one job and you didn't do it right. Okay. So like I said, this is my personal experience. I'm not saying that this company sprays toxic chemicals in their wigs that you need to be alerted about. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I had an allergic reaction, a bad allergic reaction to these wigs that are being highly promoted and that are being highly recommended, okay? And people are being highly influenced to buy. If you take that thing off and your scalp feels like that, take heed, okay? Don't be a fool and keep, y'all, even if they paying you, That's none of my business. I spoke my piece and I'm gonna leave it at that. So I'm feeling better. Okay, my hair is feeling a lot better. Like I said, a little itch here and there still. It's still a little itchy here and there, but outside of that, she's back.